2005 Dodge Grand Caravan SXT. As you can see, it has 97,519 miles, but the check engine light is on. This car suffers from the P0440 evaporative emission system stored, and then a pending confirmed, and then a pending if it ever fixes itself. How in the heck do you fix a P0440? Number one, check your fuel cap. Make sure it's good and tight, or even remove your cap. Check the rubber, make sure it's not all busted up. This is the 3.8 liter. What you want to do is look right under here where your radiator cap is. Right about here is your evap purge valve. Let's take a peek. One electrical connector and two hoses. There is a small thing you depress in here, or pull forward actually, I think, and slide it towards you. When this thing's in there, if you look right at the top, see that whole 10mm bolt right here, socket wrench. There's your whole thing. You can see how this thing is supposed to press in, but I snapped mine off because, you know, rusty. It's wiser just to pull that bolt out if your stuff is as old and rusty as mine is. Well, it's supposed to be nice and soft plastic, but it's not. Slide out under normal circumstances. I'm prying it because it's just rusted in a little bit. Just working it. You know, just rusty. Ah, God. Okay, there's our piece. These are hard vacuum lines, and this is rubber. So unplug this. All right, that was a mission. You can see how you're supposed to squish it, and it pops out. No, mine didn't. I'm gonna get some pliers. Holy crap. There we go. So out with the old. I don't know. Here's the new one, AutoZone. Part number PV302 solenoid. Yep, same thing. This one was made in Cambodia. This one's probably made in China. You know, this one is 20 years old. To install the new one, you're just gonna click these back on. Shove in there. Really good. Put your wire back on. Put your red thing back in somehow. You didn't destroy like me. That's good enough. Great. Don't care. And then I'm gonna clean this up. There we go. That's clean. See how it sits in there like that, and the thing will just slide on. Make sure your lines look all good. Like, give them a check. I've had problems with squirrels. They leave me little presents like peanuts, and then they decide to eat wires, and they're buttheads. Okay, so we got that done. Okay, take that bolt off. It's a lot easier. Now, the third and final thing that can be, and I guarantee you this is mine. I needed to replace that purge valve anyway. I got the car jacked up. I'm going to show you why. Underneath your driver's side door, I'm using it for reference. There's a bug. I'm going to climb my fat butt right under here, and I'm going to show you something. See this thing right here? This is the charcoal canister. You're going to notice I have a new hose here because those butt heads, I can tell you right now what's wrong with it. Can you see what's wrong with it? Huh? Notice anything? All right, so I'm looking from the front back, and underneath the main frame, I'm jacked on the frame. Right here, I sliced this hose so I can reach myself and grab this braided thing and pull it free. Pull it free somehow. I sliced it because it's hard as a rock. There we go. I'm pulling it out of this hole. I'm sorry if I'm shaking the camera. It's hard, one-handed upside down. I took the clamp off the back so I can, oh God, I can pull it off of the, hopefully pull it off of the charcoal canister. Shoot. Let's take a look at it outside of the van. This is the part that was on the charcoal canister. This is the part that ran through the frame next to the exhaust pipe, I guess, because it's heat shielded. Those buttholes, they ate it. Wonder where my vacuum, oh, there's more. Wonder where my purge valve leak was coming from. Yep, they got one hose already I did last year. You saw that one with the hose clamps, but They got this one. I guess you could use some, if you could bend a hose, like if you had hose benders, heat it up, you could do some crazy bend, but I can't do a straight hose. Like this won't bend. I cracked my Firebird wing. It won't bend, it'll fold over if you try to bend a hose that much of an angle. It's gonna kink. And it's got some crazy twists. Let me order this part. Be right back for you. Welcome back to another day. This thing is called this NVLD to canister. And that's the part number 4809567 Alpha Alpha. And I got it from Mopar out of All Star Dodge Chrysler Jeep on the old interwebs in Bridgeton, Montana. There we go. Right where those butt heads ate it. It's good. Got a sticker on it. Now, oh, sticker. Made in Mexico. Got some numbers there. Package. There's the part number again. Same one. It does come with a new clamp. What I'm going to do, because rodents are assholes, I'm going to take this off of the busted line and I'm going to feed it on this part. Just for protection. This just slides off. I'm going to slide it on this. There we go. And what I'll do is I'll zip tie it. Once I get it on the canister, I'll run some zip ties around it just to keep those, maybe it'll give them something not to bite on, you know? Sorry about my breathing. I'm fat and I'm under a car. Okay, so here's that NVD thing. Anyway, I don't even know what that kinked hose is. This bottom one in there is the new hose. And boy, was that fun to get through. You got to fish it through this hole, okay? On top of everything. To come out in here, it kind of just falls into place. You're thinking I can just reach up in there, right? Not with these big dill pickles. I'll get it from the other side. Oh no, we're Dodge. We're going to put a metal plate right here. So you can't reach it. Well, you can only get 2 fingers on it. So I spit on it and slid it on there. Need a little lube to slide tight things in sometimes. This runs back. There's a clip here that clicks into this metal thing, comes with it. It's right there. I zip tied the second half of that hose into the canister, right? We're sideways here, sorry. So I'm laying flat, high. So this is the side of the vehicle looking up from the back towards the front. There's the canister, the new hose. This is why it's shielded, because it just kind of touches the exhaust area. I can just bend this a little bit. And there it is, out of the way. Goes up over basically the main part of the frame into that little stupid canister. Because that's Dodge. They couldn't put this in the engine compartment for some reason. I don't know. All right, that's the hoses. All the hoses are done. So those charcoal canister hoses are set. They're all fixed. Evaporative EMEPs confirmed and pending, right? So 1 ODB, 1 engine, or 2 ODB, 1 engine. No big deal, right? I usually just go to read codes. Okay, great. And then all P440. And then 2 of 3 and 3 of 3. Okay, great. So we'll turn the car off. All right, let's go like this. Let's do a read again. All the above. Gotta be in on position. Try the link again there, buddy. I am literally like 2 inches from this stupid GoPro. So 1, 2, 3. That stored code ain't going nowhere. So we're gonna go to erase. Yep. See if it erases with the engine off. And check engine light is now blinking. Code's remaining 0. Okay. We had an engine code too, right? ODB and engine are separate. Okay, codes remaining 0. Turn car off. Turn car on. Start car, because it's hot. No check engine light. No codes found. No pendings either, which is great. MIL status is off. Monitor's OK 3, not available, and included is 4. So I have 4 devices that have not done their ODB checks yet. So that might take a bit. I'm gonna go drive around and we'll get these to clear and we'll make sure that all is well with the evap system and we should have no more P0440. So got myself a boba tea from Kung Fu and the ODB check. 6, 1, and 4. So we got one left to do. One left. Still no check engine light. Looks like we're good. All my hoses are good. Whoops. I'm gonna go drive around some more and we'll see if we can get that one to go away. All right, so we're back. I'm home. It's been, I don't know, a little while. It's 2:45 now. Let's see. 6, 1, and 4. I got the long-term one to do. I'm gonna turn it off. Turn it back on. A lot of times the pressure goes down on that system. It does a check when you start up. Still the same thing. Let's go for a code read. If there's any pendings, all of the above. Codes are none. So it looks like we're good. That one ODB is a long-term test. A lot of times it takes several drive cycles or 50 to 75 miles to clear. But that's how you fix a P0440 on a 2005 Dodge Grand Caravan. This one, SXT 3.8 and 97,569. And yeah, no codes, no lights besides the seatbelt light because I'm sitting here in the driveway. And that's it. Thanks for watching, and I hope you learned something.
What do you know from funny, you bastard?